AITA for not letting my nephew bring his service dog to my wedding? I, 27F, am getting married in a few months to my fiancé, 28M. We have been planning our dream wedding for over a year, and everything is finally falling into place. However, there is one issue that has been causing quite a bit of controversy in our family. My nephew, 18M, James, has a service dog, Max, for his anxiety and panic attacks. Max is a well-trained and well-behaved dog, and he has been a great help to James over the years. However, I am severely allergic to dogs, to the point where I could have a severe reaction if I am around them for an extended period of time. This is something my family is well aware of. When we sent out the invitations for our wedding, we made it clear that there would be a strict no pets policy due to my allergies. James and his parents approached us and asked if Max could be an exception. As he is a service dog and not just a pet, they assured us that Max would be on his best behavior, and that he would not cause any problems. As much as I understand the importance of Max to James, I had to say no. My wedding day is supposed to be one of the happiest days of my life, and I do not want to risk having a severe allergic reaction during the ceremony or reception. I explained this to James and his parents, and I offered to help find alternative accommodations for Max during the wedding. However, my decision has caused a lot of controversy in the family. Some of my relatives believe that I am being selfish and inconsiderate, while others understand my point of view and support my decision. James is understandably upset, and I feel terrible about the situation. So, AITA for not allowing my nephew to bring his service dog to my wedding? You have competing medical needs that are incompatible, but you have to go to your wedding. Your nephew doesn't. So, NTA. Sorry, nephew. But in a showdown between your attendance and the bride being able to breathe at her own wedding, the bride wins. NTA. NTA. Being a service dog does not change fact that Max is still a dog. I understand this sucks for some members of the family, but it's risk you are with your right to mitigate. You family thinks James attending is more important than you breathing at your own wedding? Do they not realize allergies are protected by AITA too? NTA. NTA. You don't want to be rushed to the hospital in the middle of your wedding. Also, you're offering services for the service dog as well. Like, does James know how severe allergic is? Like, I seen a kid who is allergic to peanuts had an allergic reaction when a teacher opened a bag of trail mix in a classroom, and they were on the opposite side of the room. Service dog trainer here. Private functions are exempt from AITA, which addresses public access rules and rights. This is comparable to choosing a private venue that lacks wheelchair access. Her reasoning is valid for a private affair, but honestly, she doesn't need to provide a reason. It feels like a focus-stealing sideshow. NTA. NTA. However, my decision has caused a lot of controversy in the family. Some of my relatives believe that I am being selfish and inconsiderate. I'm sorry. Your family thinks it's selfish to not want to suffer an allergic reaction on your wedding day? This isn't about the dog behaving properly. This is about your health. It's an unfortunate set of circumstances, and I do not envy you up. But it's your wedding, and if you do not think you can handle Max being there, then that should be the end of it. NTA. I read Totally Ready to Condemn You based on the title, but allergies are no joke, and on your wedding, this is a no-brainer. You offered to work with them to find alternative accommodations. If they won't work with you, that's on them. If a person has such severe anxiety to need a service animal, maybe they should stay home anyway. It's not like he's a child. He's 18 yo. By the way, congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful wedding and marriage. NTA. I don't know how anyone expected you to work around your allergies. It sucks all around. They want him to be an exception to your allergies? Just like, ask your allergies to take the day off? I get needing your medical equipment, but this is why mental health patients are counseled to have multiple coping mechanisms. You can't always have your best one. They don't know how this works. NTA. As someone with allergies, NTA, I can't imagine having a reaction on my own wedding just because someone insisted on bringing a dog to it. I really can't imagine someone being okay with you having an allergic reaction just to have your cousin at it. WTF is wrong with your family? Don't they care about you? Last time I had an attack, I vomited of how many times I sneezed. And I passed out after taking my medicine. How would anyone subject you to something like that on your wedding? NTA. If the only way that James can manage his anxiety and panic attacks is with a service dog, that is completely valid. However, his valid medical need doesn't mean he gets to ignore your valid medical need not to be exposed to a severe allergen. NTA. This whole situation sucks. It really does. But you should be able to enjoy your wedding without fear of a severe allergic reaction. I think you should try to accommodate some other plans for your nephew's anxiety. But if he can't function without his service dog, he may unfortunately have to skip your wedding. It's not fair to him. But this is your wedding and it's not fair to ask you to risk a severe allergic reaction. So I hear you got married. How was it? Quote, I have no idea. I was so doped up on drugs I only vaguely remember putting on my dress. And well, then there was the whole hospital trip, because wouldn't you know I was exaggerating when I said I was severely allergic. So yeah, I really wouldn't know. NTA. Bride's actual health trumps any guests, as the bride is essential to the wedding and the guest is not. NTA. Dealing with allergies is not fun. You deserve to be comfortable on your wedding day. Don't let your family push you into this. Info. If you're this allergic, then presumably you don't spend time around your nephew and his dog at all, right? So you can't possibly be very close. And if that's the case, why does anyone care so much if he's at your wedding? NTA. I don't think people realize that antihistamines don't really work well for severe allergies. And I think it's ridiculous for them to tell you to suck it up and take medication. Certain dogs trigger asthma attacks for me. Really bad hives, and the membranes of my eyes bubble up and swell, making it difficult for me to blink, causing me extreme discomfort. I cannot be near my brother-in-law's family because even when their dog isn't around, they still cause me to have a reaction like this because their dogs shed and it's all over them. It's your wedding. You should not have to compromise your health on this. While I do feel badly for your nephew, it's more important that you're there and that you're healthy and enjoy your day. If he cannot be without his dog, he's unfortunately going to have to miss this day. He's an 18-year-old guy. When I was 18, anything that got me out of attending a family wedding was great news. My dog can't go, so I can't go? Yeah. Oh wait, that's so sad. I have to miss a huge family event and go hang out with my friends all day? How will I ever get over it? NTA. It's reasonable that you don't want to worry about possibly dying on your wedding day. I think your presence is more important than your nephew's at your wedding. Anyone who thinks otherwise should just stay home. NTA. It's unfortunate, but the day isn't about James. Literally at all. But it is entirely about you. It doesn't even fall under not fair for you to have to risk an allergic reaction by compromising It's ridiculous for them to ask you to just put up with it in the first place.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.